Hey folks, MACT back, and I'm going to go over a few parts that came in. Not really going to go over whole costs and everything else on it, but we'll go over the parts that are going to go into the Herbie project, because as with all things, you want to make sure you have some good parts, and we got a few parts gathered up. I've showed you a few of them already, but this one here is going to involve a few different parts that are just being gathered up. And let me show you what we got going on so far. As you can see, we have a shelf full of parts here. All sorts of new parts. Getting ready to go, some old parts. But we are gathering things up because after all, we have a graveyard of parts. So what do we have? Well, we got all new parts here. So why not a new AC or a new tensioner? I also have here, I can get the box open. That's right, we got there. Bushing kit. Oh, you say bushing kit? Yes, bushing kit. I have, that's right, sway bar bushings. Moog sway bar bushings. So we're going to do those today, most likely. And then we have LCA bolts. We have the vertical bolts, and we have the two big horizontal bolts. Brand new, of course. And then we have a couple of things in these boxes. So I'll go ahead and cut them open, and then we'll go over those, along with the big box, the big long box. All right, folks. Right there, buddy. Check that out. 175 amp Motorcraft. Brand new alternator. That's going into Herbie. And we have a brand new Motorcraft Ford power steering pump. That's right. That's going in there too. Oh wow. It's even got the one nipple already connected up there. That's really cool. That's going to make life a lot easier. A lot easier. I just have to connect that one right there. I was fighting this. Anyway, that'll work out perfect. That bad boy will go right in there, and I have to undo the bolts right here. And that's how it's going to fit. Just like that. Anyway, brand new power steering pump. And, ta-da! We have a brand new Ford Remand, right there, remanufactured power steering gear for Herbie. And that power steering gear will soon be right here, replacing this one that is obviously got a few leaks to it. But we'll disconnect it, get it hooked up, and we'll put this one in there. Now, keep in mind when we did some of the checks for these, there's a big difference. Ford really did a lot of changes for the steering gear throughout the years. And we were finding out, one, this one's good for 17 or 18, 19, 20-inch wheels. Okay, so that's one thing. Two, they had some sort of valving removal system for pressure valves that you had to have a delete kit and all this other stuff. But this one is made specifically for the 2011 Ford Edge. And since we're not going to 22-inch tires on here, that's why we stayed with it. Because they do make one for the Sport, but it's for 22-inch tires. And we're not going to 22-inch tires. We're keeping it an SEL. So it will have the standard 18-inch tires on it. And this rack is made specifically for it. So when you buy racks, that's so far, that has been the biggest headache to cross-reference was the steering gears, because they have so many deletions and additions and changes and everything else. You really have to be careful when you buy the steering gear, because of what Ford has been doing with it. But so far, alternators, power steering pumps, and even transmissions and engines have not given us any problems. Cats are all the same. We don't have to worry about that. The axles and everything else will be the same. But again, this is some of the new parts we got coming in. We got a new transmission on the truck from Texas, so we got that coming in. And the PTU, we're exploring what we're going to do with the PTU. And all I can tell you, it's going to be a new PTU. But we haven't decided what we're going to do entirely. Well, folks, you might say that we're putting a lot of parts into Project Herbie, and the Herbie project, as I call it. Yes, we are, but you will not find a more reliable 2011. You can go to a lot and buy one, and you're going to get problems. This one's going to be all new. Everything is going to be remanufactured or new parts, and it will be reliable compared to what you can get off the lot. So you weigh in the cost, you weigh in what you get, and I think you guys will find that this Ford Edge, kindly named Herbie, is going to turn out to be a very reliable vehicle. So anyway, my feet hit the floor today. I'm having a great day. I want you to have a great day. And Band of One's got some great music. And Mercy Girl, where are you, Mercy Girl? You're not here with me. But anyway, she's got some one-liners to tell you about.
Thank you for watching MACT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Girl production.